Hi, my name is Ayushi Mukherjee. I'm in 4th grade and I'm from Parkway Elementary School. Today I'm going to read a letter that I wrote to Lenape High School. Dear Ryan, I wanted to give you some advice about when you graduate. First, do not give up and do good in your studies and study for a couple of hours when you have a test coming up. Second, never give up and try to answer all the questions you receive in your class without getting any of them wrong. If you think that you did something wrong, you can double check it or even triple check it. Don't stop revising it if you think something is wrong with your answer. And when you go to college, do really good in it. If there's a test or an assessment, study for it almost every night leading up to the test, and then you might never get a question wrong in it. And when you graduate from college and get a degree, you can get a job. When you do get a job, though, never give up and work hard so you can get promoted. From Ayushi. Thanks for listening.
Dear Raymond, my name's Dominic. I hope you followed your dreams and have fun. I am from Fleetwood. My class is Mr. Beck's class. I am in A6. Also, what's your favorite subject at Fleetwood? Hey, mine is maths. And also, with a positive, also, all your work paid off. And I'm going to a new school. I know how it feels. I bet there are people that are proud. You are awesome. I hope you do whatever floats your boat. All the best from Dominic.
Dear Joseph, congratulations on your graduation from Lenape High School. We are so proud of you. Did you know that we are about to graduate too? Well, kind of. It's our last year at Springville, so we know about graduations. Here is some advice for you about graduating. You need to stay calm, cool, and don't be someone you aren't. Just be yourself and you will be fine. Many of you are going to start college this year. Well, we are going to a new school next year too. We're moving from Springville to Hartford. Here are some things that you should keep in mind about going to college and starting a new school. You know how your parents boss you around? Well, in a few years you will be the parents, so you get to be the boss. You make the rules now in a few years. Don't worry, we know that you are going to do great next year, but things are going to be different. The most important piece of advice that I can give to you about life after high school is, I have no idea what it will be like, but you should remember about school. Don't goof off at parties or something. I know you can do it. Congratulations again. We are so proud of you. Thing.
Dear Deanna West, I heard that you are graduating from Lenape High School this year. I just want to wish you a fun year and give you some advice on what to do after you graduate. If I were you, the first thing I would do after I graduate is drive home and eat a huge bowl of ice cream. I also heard that you were in Mr. Jones's class. I'm in Mr. Jones's class right now. He told me that you are really good at basketball. I think you should keep trying hard with basketball and you could become famous for it. I really hope this year COVID-19 will go away and us humans can go back to living our regular lives. I really hope that you can go to a great college this year and get a good job and lots of money. I hope that if you have any younger siblings, please be nice to them. I hope that you do very well in school and stay safe. Mr. Jones says hi. Sincerely, Raymond Tyski.
Dear Josh, congrats on graduating. My name is Kirby and I am 10 years old, but don't let that make you think I can't give any advice. You are now basically an adult and ready to be independent. Before starting all of the maturity, it seems like a good moment to remember some of your favorite times at Countryside and other schools. You could have gotten the most points in the Students vs. Teachers Newcomb game. You could have found out who's under that cheerful crocodile mask of Clyde. I just did. You may have also played an instrument in band when you were in 3rd or 4th grade. Those are just some elementary memories. I bet you've done way more. Those are some of many events that shaped you. I even had a crazy event happen to me this year. I did remote learning from about 7,373 miles across the world in India. You must also have met a person here that had a huge impact on you during your years at Countryside. Was it a teacher or a student? It could have been your 4th grade teacher or your music teacher or even your best friend. As you are entering college, always remember these moments to keep you happy and to have good memories for the rest of your life. Last but not least, always remember that nothing is impossible and always believe in yourself and your work and be happy with whatever you do because your choices shape you. Happy graduation and I wish you all the best. Sincerely, Krivy.
Dear Victoria Campbell, congratulations on your graduation from Lenape High School. I am so proud of you. Did you know that I'm about to graduate too? Well, kind of. It's my last year at Springville, so I know all about graduations. Here are some advice for you about graduating. Congratulations, Victoria. I have some advice for you, and I hope it helps. First, savor the moment because you made it through all 12 grades. I'm only in the 4th one. That is a big accomplishment. Second, how many times will you get to be in school? Probably only once. You should reflect on what the fun times you had. If you have time, you should make a book of all the fun times you had at school. I really hope that you have a fun time at your graduation. You're going to start college this year. I am going to a new school too next year. I am moving from Springville to Hartford. Here are some things that you should keep in mind about going to college and starting a new school. You are starting college this year. Let me just say, wow, I hope you have a good college picked out because I'm not sure they can handle the amazing Victoria. I haven't met you, so I hope you're amazing. First of all, make sure you make friends because you're going to be in college for a long time and you need someone to be with you for all those years. Second, time management is very important because you will have a lot more assignments and tests in college and you need to manage your time. I don't want you to be working all night working on assignments. I would recommend making a schedule to manage your time. Lastly, if you're going to a college far away, make sure to FaceTime your friends and family because they will probably miss you. And if you're going to a local college, then make sure you put time away to play with your family. I hope you have an amazing time in college. Don't worry, I know that you are going to do great next year, but things are going to be different. The most important piece of advice that I can give to you about life after high school is I really want to help you get on the right track for life. First, you're not a kid anymore, so act like it. You should make good choices because there's no one else to make decisions for you. I don't want you to go down the wrong path. So look out for yourself. Because there are a lot of dangers in the world, like drugs. Second, you should get a part-time job for all the things you want. Also, save up money so you can buy a house someday. Lastly, save up money for retirement because you need a plan for the future of your career. Congratulations again. I am so proud of you.
To Daniel, dear Lenape Senior, congratulations on finishing your high school career. My name is Julian and I am a 4th grader at Larchmont Elementary. How excited are you to finish high school? I am almost finished elementary school and I'm feeling sad because I wish I could have more time with my friends. I hope you have a huge party, even if it's on virtual, with your family and friends. At the end of the school year, to celebrate your accomplishments, you finishing high school teaches that you are going to college. Hope you have an amazing end of the school year and have a great summer. I hope you'll have a great summer and have a good college. Yep. And get good grades so you pass college. And when you get a job, I hope you have a great life after college and make good life choices. Oh, and don't forget, if you need help with something, call family or call your friends. Oh, almost forgot. Have a great career and don't let anybody tell you what you want to do. From Julia. P.S. Have you ever heard this joke? What's a seal's favorite subject?
Dear Brent, you're probably almost done with your school year. I hope you learn new things and you can make it to college. Even though I have never met you, I know that you'll be able to get through high school and make it to college. Keep your head up high and just keep doing you. Love yourself and try your best. Life has its ups and downs and there may be hard moments at times, but you'll get through it. And if you fail something, at least you tried. When you get to college, you can go to the class for your job that you really want, or you could even get a classroom for your dream job. My mom is currently in college, but I don't know much, but I'm still trying to learn about college more before I get to that level. But as long as you're happy with what you're doing with your work, and you're trying your best, and if I get a chance to hear about it somehow, I'll be happy for you, even though I have never met you or seen you in person. I will still be happy for you because you made it through. If you can answer the questions. In Leonard P, are there different classes? For example, English in one class and writing in another class. And if you do have lockers in Leonard P, do you have your own code to unlock it? When you get to college, try your best. Even if you fail at one thing, at least you tried. Keep practicing and one day you will get there. I wish you the best of luck in the rest of high school and through your years of college. My name is Queen Destiny Mejia. I am currently 9 years old, but I turned 10 on March 12th. I will probably be 10 when you get this letter, but if you get the letter before the 12th of March, then great. When you are going through a hard time in the rest of school, of high school or college, just remember that if I have never met you or seen you in person or online before, I truly believe in you and you can do it. Love your 4th grade friend, Queen Destiny.
Dear Micaiah, I'm Cornelius. I'm a 4th grade student at Fleetwood. I like anime. My favorite anime is Naruto, and I love to play video games. But enough about me. Just think about all the stuff you did, and all the friends you made, and more. What are your dreams for the future? That was the favorite part. And what was your favorite part about Fleetwood? I wish you good luck on the most dangerous journey, aka life. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Before it ends, just be nice and let everybody have a second chance. Bye.
Dear Silly, my name is Suhana. I am a 4th grade student at Parkway Elementary School. My teachers asked me to write this letter to give you advice about life after high school. Though I am a few years younger to you, and I do not have much experience, but these are some life lessons that I learned from my parents and teachers, and I would love to share them with you. My first advice for you is that I hope after high school, you continue your education and go to college and learn as many skills as you can. My parents always say that knowledge is something no one can take away from you. Please treasure it and work hard to fulfill your dreams. My second advice to you is to take up a hobby. For example, art, cooking, learn to play an instrument, or sports. Something that brings you joy when life gets hard. My third advice for you is to be kind to everyone. And don't judge anybody because everyone is going through something that we don't even know about. And this world could use a little bit more kindness and empathy. My final advice for you would be to never be afraid of change. Make new friends, but choose them wisely. Keep in touch with the old ones. And always love your family. I hope you find my advice useful. It has been a learning experience for me as well. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I hope you have a wonderful life after graduation. Sincerely, Suhana. P.S. Don't forget to have fun. Bye.
Dear Zachary Lippincott, congratulations on your graduation from Lenape High School. We are so proud of you. Do you know that we are going to be graduating too? Well, kind of. It's our last year in Springville. We know about graduations. Here is some ideas for you about graduating. Stop trying to fit in. You will never talk to those kids again. Whatever you do, do not do drugs. All they do is mess up your life. I might be 10, but I have seen what they do. Many of you are going to be starting college this year. Well, we're going to a new school next year too. We're moving from Springville to Hartford. Here are some things that you should keep in your mind about going to college. I'm starting a new school. Don't worry about switching schools. I have switched schools 6 times. I know how you feel. Keep your head up. Don't worry. We know that you are going to do great next year, but things aren't going to be the same. They're going to be different. The most important piece of advice that I can give you about life after high school, you don't know what other people are going through. Don't be mean, just be you. Congratulations again. We are so proud of you. From Kaylee.
Dear graduate, my name is Iris and I'm 9 years old. I'm in 4th grade at Countryside School. Do you remember times in elementary school? If you don't, that's okay. You know why? Because I'm here to help you spark some memories. But before we start, isn't it awesome to be responsible, independent, and so on? Anyway, our mascot in Countryside School is Clyde. I wonder if you remember him. Also in 3rd grade, you get to be an author. What book did you write? I'm more into fairy tales, mysteries, and adventures. I wrote The Mission Out of Dream Wonderland. Do you remember field trips? Which ones? Who was your school counselor when you were in elementary school? I had Mrs. Horner. Then she sadly retired. But now my counselor is Miss Cataline. If you were wondering, I'm doing remote learning. Although I miss my friends, I have my family to stick with. Have you ever collected box tops and tabs? Soda can opener thingy? How did you feel when you graduated from elementary school? How did you celebrate it? What was your most important New Year's resolution? Do you remember hopes and dreams, yearbooks? I love writing, and I dream to be a judge, figure skater, fashion designer, teacher, or the first woman president. I know, those are a lot of dream jobs. What are your dream jobs? I love school, especially when we were all together in school. Also, how do you feel when you are almost there, completing the path of independence, determination, and success? What are your plans for the future? What is your favorite subject in school? What helped me in school throughout the years is smiles, effort, adventures, problem solving, energy, and trying to learn new things. I bet those would help you too. Learn all you can and please stay safe. Always keep shining and also stay unique. Yes, my favorite colors are purple, pink, blue, and white. But the thing is, I don't really know if white is a color. Cheers! Iris. Bye!
Dear Joshua, I hope you had a wonderful year as a senior. I know you are probably sad about missing graduation, but I hope you feel better. I don't think this will help, but if it makes you feel better, I'm missing my last year of Parkway. I hope you have a nice time with your family or your friends. I don't know what you like, but my favorite color is blue. My favorite hobby is to either write stories, sing, and draw. My favorite thing to do outside is soccer, football, and ice skating. My star sign is Gemini, but I don't think I am two-faced. My birthday is on June 15th, the same as my dad's birthday. It is fun when we celebrate my birthday with my dad because he invites all of his friends' kids, so we have a fun time playing together. At my mom's house, we have a birthday party with all my friends. 2 years ago, we had a paint party where we all painted. But because of COVID, we couldn't have any more birthday parties. At my mom's house, we were watching the Avengers movies all in chronological order. We just got done with Iron Man 2 and we were moving on to Thor. I also have a puppy named Damani.
She's also bringing me toys from all around the house while I write this letter. She's a Yorkie Sean, so she's a Yorkie mixed up with Jean Frise. She's exactly 50% Yorkie and 50% Bajan Frise. You might think I'm exaggerating, but I am not. Amani, our dog, can run faster than Usain Bolt. One last thing about me is that I'm in the motif group in the Philadelphia Girls Choir. I hope you get a scholarship to college or get a nice job. Follow your dreams. Also, do laundry and don't make your room a pigsty. I have really great advice coming up, so keep reading. My great advice is don't cheat on tests, because if you do, that shows that you don't know a lot. So be a big brain and don't cheat on tests. Good luck, Anya.
My name is Caitlin. I love to make TikTok videos. I love Oreos and McDonald's. I'm 10 years old. I love summer and hot weather. I like to swim. I love Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm a 4th grade student in Mr. Beck's class. I have been at Fleetwood for 7 or 6 years. My classroom is A6. You might not have heard of Mr. Beck, but I hope all of your years have been doing good. I know you might be nervous or sad to leave Lenape, but the 4th grade students are leaving Fleetwood as well. No matter what happens, never give up until you reach your goal or after that. So many people are proud of you and you have worked so hard. And you came so far to this day, and I hope everything goes well for you. I wish the best for you when you go to college or whatever you're thinking that you might do.
March 15th, 2021. Dear Joseph, congratulations on your graduation from Lenape High School. We are so proud of you. Do you know that we are about to graduate too? Well, kind of. Maybe. It's our last year at Springfield, so we know about graduations. Here is some advice for you about graduating. You should be joyful with the college that you're going to. If you're worried about what the other people will think of you, deceive them in a stupid way. No, don't. Seriously, don't. Also, don't find Mr. Dyson bread stash because it'll be gone by the time you're reading this. Many of you are starting college this year. Well, here are some things. We're going to a new school too next year. We're moving from Springfield to Hartford. Here are some things that you should keep in mind about going to college and starting a new school. Try to get your dream job. Just have a backup plan in case you can't get that job. But I'm 99.9% sure that you will be able to. Also, try to make new friends along the way. But don't forget to call your old friends and play the dumbest video game you can find. If you have to take public transport to get to your school, try to avoid the middle seat on whatever form of transport. And I say this because it is very awkward and I had to sit in it once and I absolutely hated it. But you don't have to listen to me though, because I'm a 4th grader. And you're like a 12th grader, so that's a big difference. Don't worry, we know you are going to do great next year, but things are going to be different. The most important piece of advice that I can give you about life after high school is nobody ever gets too off track.